So let's now go back to you, Aimee Farrell. Now that we have covered why there's always somebody that needs it worse, needs it more than I do, but there is enough money to go around, especially for our veterans. There
is, yeah. And it's set up, your benefits through the VA are set up differently than commercial health insurance. And there's a lot of veterans out there that have commercial health insurance. They've never used their veterans benefits. But they're aging, and they get to a point where they have accessibility issues in their home, and these accessibility issues create problems where you might need to move. And buy a ranch home, which are hard to come across.
Sure.
An accessible home. They're just not available. So the VA pays for equipment like stair lifts and vertical platform lifts, handrails, grab bars, ramps, accessibility equipment, different than commercial insurance, which doesn't cover that. So even if you've never seen a doctor at the VA, you can go in, get your disability rating, and see what you qualify for as far as that accessibility equipment is concerned. And then you don't have to move, maybe.
Right.
You don't have to sell your house. You can stay where you're at.
Does Access have personnel on hand that handles all that? Because the paperwork could be overwhelming, and it could freak some people out not to want to even pick up a pen or go to a keyboard and start the process.
Yes, we do. We can guide you in the process. But it's actually a lot easier than you think. You can just go see a doctor at the VA, and it starts there. Just got to go see the doctor.
What about surviving spouses? So if a surviving spouse had challenges and the veteran is no longer with us, right?
So how does that work? This is how it works. If the veteran's with you and they install a stair lift for that veteran, you can use the stair lift. You can use that equipment.
Okay.
But the VA stops servicing it. Okay. So it's just for the veteran. Okay. But it's not for the surviving spouse.
Got it. So,
but if it's in there, they're not going to come and take it away. You own it. You can use it.